Hey guys, thanks for tuning in Seat Time. I hope you guys enjoyed our summer series. Where we at today? We went from the 37 plus degree down at Lake Takapo. It's probably about 10 degrees here at the moment. We left Auckland this morning, about 5 in the morning. We landed in Christchurch and then headed down to Cromwell. We will be doing the NASCAR endurance race. I've got invited to drive one of my mate's car. So this month I'm planning to do all my seat time. I didn't want to pick too early, so we've got an endurance race tomorrow. It's going to be, I can't remember, 6 hours or 8 hours. I can't even remember. I've never driven Highlands, so that will be quite interesting. It's going to be freestyle. I'm going to be staying in Christchurch for a week, and then next weekend I'll go back driving Anson's FL5 Tapa to try to set a time at Ruapuna. And then we'll go back to Auckland, and then we'll get into the BRZ with the V8 in it, which will be similar power to the car that we'll be driving in Japan. Probably a bit lighter, a bit more power, but it will be a good start. Like from now, we're only like 3 weeks away before we're going back to Japan. I just really need to get my mind set and locked in for my drive. So we'll try and drive as much as we can this month. We've got at least 4 days at the track. So we can do Highlands and then Ruapuna, back to Hanton, and then maybe one more drive at Tapo. We're not sure yet. As for update with the car, not much progress yet. XK is still working on it, as far as I know, and with the time ticking, it's been quite stressful. I'm kind of losing sleep, stressing about it. Being a customer can be tough, I guess. Like especially this time, I'm not there building the car. I actually don't know what's going on. It's quite scary. We're just going to go to Japan, turn up, and we're going to drive this car. It's something I haven't done in a while. I mean, I do drive a lot of other people's car, but I do actually know the car and what it's like, and I know the track. But now not knowing the car and not knowing the track, it is quite scary. I didn't thought about this until the last 2 weeks. Like, this is real, it's happening, and we're going to be flying out in 3 weeks time to drive this car in Japan. We're still organizing a lot of stuff. We just got our merch, our team merch sorted. I end up doing it myself, and then also my race suit will be turning up next week. Time is running out. We're like 3 weeks before we're packing up to fly out. I think we talked about the gearbox that we are upgrading the car to. I still can't announce what we're putting in. There's a lot of stuff I would like to share, but a lot of stuff is really confidential, and we actually filmed a lot of stuff too, but not everything makes the cut. We're planning to do 2 episodes for my Fiji trip recently, but it was all filmed on the phone and GoPro. The quality is quite average. We weren't sure if we're going to put 2 episodes together, but comment below if you want to see what Fiji car scene is like. I'm sure it will interest a lot of you. Next week, I'll focus on my training and exercise. I'm not actually at my target weight. I'm working on cardio. Life's been busy, and it's hard to say no to good food. There's also one more track day at Ruapuna with Anson's FL5. I'm aiming to smash our target time there, which will give me the pressure and practice leading up to Tsukuba, because it will be very similar, driving a track that I'm not familiar with, a car that I'm not familiar with. So that will give me a good practice run. For the Japan trip, I've been coordinating with Everin coming along to support us. We've got friends coming from Australia, Hong Kong, and a massive crew from USA. There's about 10 or 12 people coming from California. Some couldn't make it due to visa problem, but we are still looking around 35 to 40 people at Tsukuba HKS Hyper Day. And also, if you follow our Facebook or my personal Facebook, we actually have the Car Shop Glow feature on Speed Hunter. There's actually 2 articles that's been on the last 2 issues of NZPC. The latest issue just came out, part 2 of our trip to Japan, and we're working with HKS. I won't say too much here. If you would like, get a copy, have a read, and see what we're up to with the car. Hopefully the next 3 days at the track, I'll get a bit more driving and training, and also get into that mindset, focusing on the drive and not anything else, and get into that zone that I'm ready to drive this car in Japan and try to smash a lap time in Tsukuba. Well, it's getting cold and it's getting late. We want to make it to the hotel on time. I think we're probably still about 2 hours or 3 hours of drive. I didn't expect the drive's going to be that long from Christchurch to Cornwall. Google Map kind of tricked me. It said 3.5 hours, actually 5. So we'll pack it up here and keep driving. Hopefully we'll wake up on time and then don't miss the driver briefing in the morning. Well, see you guys at Highlands.